Oh boy. What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope you guys have all had a great Thirsty Thursday here in June. We are about 6 weeks away from training camps opening up throughout the NFL. And this is the hold your breath time of the year. This is the 6 weeks where school's out for summer, where NFL players know this is the end of my time, my free time, because once training camp starts until hopefully February, you have a schedule where you got a game on Sunday, you got a recovery day on Monday, you got an off day on Tuesday, and then you get back to work. And you're in that rhyme the whole year long. So right now, this is where you worry about, did the players hold on to all the stuff that we taught them? Do they stay out of trouble, stay out of, going to Arizona or Florida or Dallas, Texas, and get a speeding ticket or a bar fight or, sexual assault or anything like that? Because you want to get everybody back healthy to start training camp. And this is where the NFL is looking at doing things a little bit differently. The NFL PA. The NFL PA basically wants to take all the OTAs, all of the mini camps and stuff, and basically about the middle of June, maybe, late June, start out with your OTAs, your mini camp, and your training camp, and put it all together. I honestly think that might actually be a good thing, with the exception of the rookies, because the rookies are going to get drafted. Maybe you still have a rookies mini camp to try and get them, used to the playbook and the facilities and things like that. But for the veterans, I think it probably would eliminate a lot of the soft tissue injuries, because you start getting in shape, you start getting stretched out, you start getting stronger, and you start ramping it up. This whole thing of now we've been running around in the field and we stop, and now, you're going to start from square one when you hit training camp. And when you get to training camp, it's intense because you only got about 5 weeks or so before, 6 weeks before you got to start playing the regular season. But one thing I found interesting in all the storylines here, first of all, at this point, I don't know why Jalen Hurts says 95% of the playbook. Bro, you might as well just say it's a whole new playbook. 5%? See, now this is the difference of what happened, and I want you to think about this. And Eagle fans, I get it. You don't like to hear bad news from a Cowboy fan. And this isn't hating, okay? Now, the Cowboys, I think that Mike McCarthy said, or Dak Prescott said, that basically about a third of the playbook changed. And we know when we started the season, there was a learning curve. It wasn't until after the bye week, because we were literally screaming, damn, they screwed up with getting rid of Kellen Moore. Mike McCarthy is old and game has passed him by. It's ass before it kicked into high gear and all of a sudden got things going. And see, this is where you look at this and say, the Cowboys have an advantage over the Eagles and the Giants because they're in the same system. And the Cowboys are a better team. Actually, I don't know if the Giants changed offensive coordinators or not. I think they did. But they still have Daniel Jones. But here's one of the other interesting storylines is you're hearing that Drew Lock, basically journeyman quarterback now, first round talented guy drafted by the Denver Broncos, went to Seattle in the trade for Russell Wilson, and then gets traded to the Giants. That Drew Lock is looking better than Daniel Jones. I already tell you that, Cop Pistol, since you sent me the picture of Daniel Jones, Danny Dimes, working out. And then you hear that Kenny Pickett, who got traded to the Eagles, that Kenny Pickett is picking up the offense better than Jalen Hurts. I haven't heard anybody say that Trey Lance is outperforming Dak Prescott. I haven't heard it. Maybe I missed it. And you know, for me, it was kind of funny because I'm sitting here listening to my son, Philly 500, who, after reading me the riot act, because I wasn't on the Dan Salio show, and saying I could have called him from anywhere, that he doesn't show up for the show yesterday after last week being called a chicken about going to Dallas. Anyway, I'm watching this video of Philly 500, who is all excited because he's like, you can take it to the bank. Jalen Hurts is going to have more than 30 touchdown passes. Really? Is that it? 30 TD passes? Well, if it's anything like last year, where he had 23 TD passes and 15 interceptions, then that should probably be 30 TDs and about 22 interceptions. Maybe 21. Yeah, that sounds about right. See, the problem for the Eagles is going to be, since they've scrapped this whole playbook, the thing that's going to kill them is the combination routes with the quarterback and the wide receiver. They take more time to develop, and you both have to see the same thing. And for me, it seems like Jalen Hurts is a guy who, if his first read's out there, he's ready to take off. It's going to be interesting to say the least. My quarterback, on the other hand, is fortunate enough to be in the same system, having two of the same weapons, actually three if you count Jalen Tobin, actually four if you count Jay Ferguson, actually five, now getting back Zeke, that there's going to be familiarity, there's going to be cohesion, there's going to be a better understanding of the playbook since they're having it 2 years in a row. And that's the advantage that the Cowboys have over everybody else in the division. So, yeah. All we have now from here on out is speculation. There's no more work on the field until training camp. And except, of course, trying to work on contracts. And we'll see if that actually happens with the Cowboys or not. So, with that being said, you see I'm yawning like crazy. I've been working here, upstairs here on the Red Brick House. I've been doing like 3 pieces of molding to make the molding that go around the top here, because I have a little bit of the old plaster that's up high that's kind of degenerating in the sand, and so it comes down the walls and all the shelves. So I'm putting up the molding around here and sealing it, with the caulk and everything else to keep that from happening. And right now my mini workshop is in the cellar. So every time I went to cut a piece of molding, I was cutting it, I'd go all the way downstairs, down this flight of steps, out the door, around the back, down the cement steps, into the cellar, cut the pieces, and then come back up. So what I need to get is a tracker, because I have my phone up here charging. I have no idea how many steps and how many flights I did. I can guarantee you, shit, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's at least 20 times up and down just for that. I'm tired, boss. I'm real tired. So, with that being said, remember, good people, tell the people you love how much you love them. You might not get the chance again. Oh, one other thing too. Can't forget, if you are a channel member, okay? Couple things. We're going to be doing Cowboys Mafia shot glasses. So all the tailgate members will be getting one of those to add to their collection. Some of the tailgate members, I think, have about 7 or 8 different shot glasses. I think it's about that many, because if you're a tailgate member, every time we come out with a new glass, you get one of those. But we can't send you your shot glass as a channel member if we don't have your address. YouTube doesn't give out that information, and in the community tab, there's a members only post that has the link to get registered. And my wonderful bride Tracy will get you registered and things like that, because we're going to be doing some other giveaways and things like that for channel members to thank you for all you guys do for helping support the channel. So remember, tell the people you love how much you love them. Fire's gone out, which means my time is up. But I love you guys. God willing, I'll wake up in the morning and see you all here. Peace out.